guys, and I hope you're having a great start to your week. Today we're going to be talking about, well, wouldn't this be a great video? I'm going to be talking about why I, Emily, make YouTube videos. This is something that I think I was thinking about more in the beginning of the year because a lot of people I noticed that I watched in that time, not so much now, were saying how they were changing the way their channel was because they had grown as an adult and they were different than when they started, and kind of got me thinking, like, why do I do this? Why do I post videos on the internet? It's kind of weird. So I came up with a list of things that I wanted to talk about and sort of maybe a little bit of different topics that a lot of people don't like to talk about because there's this this world of YouTube that's very open and honest and there for anyone to watch. But then there's this other side of YouTube that's very secret and no one wants to talk about it and it's very weird. So I'm gonna be that person. First of all, I'm gonna start with how I got started with YouTube and why I started. I was, I think, 15, which is crazy, or maybe even younger, I don't even know. And a good friend of mine at the time and I were bored. We decided that we would start a YouTube channel. And I didn't really watch a lot of YouTube videos at that point in time, and the only world I really knew YouTube-wise was you Google how to drain a can of tuna and they would teach you on YouTube. We found out that there was this amazing world of beauty and fashion and all these girly things that we were interested in and just getting started with. And so we started a channel and we titled it Lily Blair 101, which is another whole story on it to itself, but because we were so young, our parents did not want us to put out our real names into the world. And now obviously I'm a legal adult, I make my own decisions, I do whatever I want, so you know who I am. And so at that time we went by different names, and that way we could just protect ourselves because we were so young, like I said. So later on I started doing videos by myself because my friend didn't want to do it anymore, and that's kind of how I got started. And as I've gotten older, my videos have kind of changed from being more girly and focused on fashion and beauty to kind of everything that I am interested in, and it's more about me and what I like and how everyone can relate to certain things and I can talk about it and we can all, I don't know, I like having it as a connection to other people that I would never meet in the real world if I wasn't on YouTube, especially with book videos. I love having similar interests to the people that watch my videos, so that's kind of how I got started. And that's kind of also why I still do it, because I feel that connection to you guys watching my videos, where I feel like there are people out there who care for me and that I care about and that are actually interested in what I have to say. And I have a lot to say, so it's great. It's great. Yeah, so that's kind of why I still do it, why I'm still here today at the age of almost 20. Holy crap! And still filming videos and enjoying it just as much, if not more, than before. Because I feel like when you're young, you put up this this is what you think people want to see, so you act a certain way, and now I'm just this is me, take it or leave it. Hi. So now I want to talk about sponsorships and getting paid on YouTube and how that all works. It's just this whole weird world where no one wants to talk about it, yet everyone is involved in it and everyone knows what's going on. So it kind of bothers me, and especially I didn't know that people got paid doing YouTube for a very long time. I was very naive. I didn't know that people got paid for making videos by YouTube itself, and I am not paid by YouTube to make my videos. I am personally signed with Style Hall, and I was signed with Style Hall almost 2 years ago. With sponsorships and stuff, you guys, someone sends you a product and asks you to talk about it, and that's it. I've never done anything sponsorship-wise, because that's not me. I'm not really one of those people that is interested in that. It's a really weird balance as a viewer and making videos where you can see the conflict that there is with sponsorships, where the person wants to make more money and wants to be successful, but they also want to be true to their viewers. And so a lot of the time that's where you get that divide where people start acting different because now they have sponsorships and are getting paid by YouTube, and kind of just goes downhill from there. And I've seen that a lot with people that get really popular and they kind of reach their peak, and then it just goes downhill really quick and they get a lot of negative attention, and it's really unfortunate, but a lot of the people that I watched when I was young have had that happen to them. And I think as a viewer, you are very smart and you know when someone's being fake and you know when someone's being real. And if someone says no, I'm serious, this is a genuinely, this cup, oh my goodness, da, 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 and you're are you kidding me? You've never talked about anything like this before. You can pick up on it pretty quick. Gotta sip my tea though, for real. I am thirsty. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with sponsorships. I just think you have to go about it really well as the creator of your channel. Be smart about it and don't be silly, because you guys are what keeps everyone on YouTube going. If you guys weren't there, no one would be watching these videos. I don't know, I feel like you guys are actually in power here, and I am too, because I view YouTube videos, and if I don't like something that someone says, I will unsubscribe to them and so on and so forth, and I hope that you guys do the same. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. I don't really know if there's any other things that I could clarify better, because like I said, I'm not really involved in that world so much because I don't have an interest in it. And even getting paid through Style Haul, I don't take it as like, this is my job. That to me is like such a luxury. I think of it more as like, wow, like I get to do this as a hobby and get paid a little bit of money, but you don't see me just doing that, right? Like I have a real job, I also, not a real job, but I have another job, and then I also am a full-time student. So it's not like, you know, I can see the frustration with that for some people, watching people be like, this is my job, and it's just like, really? It doesn't seem like a job to me. But I mean, it is a lot of work for sure, but I don't know. That's kind of how I decided about that. I don't know if I should go on forever, because I totally could. One of the things that's really cool about YouTube is that it really has become a really huge part of my life. I find it like, I think of it as one of my biggest hobbies, actually. Like, not even just the filming process, which I do love. Like right now I feel really like in my element. I feel really comfortable. I mean, I'm in my bedroom and talking to people who I really like, and I feel like we have connections. And but also the editing process for me is what gets me. Like, I love editing. I know a lot of people are like, oh, the editing is so awful, and I know a lot of people hire people to edit their videos for them. I love it. Like, I find it so much fun to edit a video, and I don't do a whole lot of like crazy, like different weird visual things for you guys, because that's not me. Like, this is supposed to be a really relaxed, laid back zone. If you want to go watch someone be really artistic, you know who those people are, go watch them. I love the editing process, and I would love to learn more about it and become better at it. And as I go along, I think I am becoming better at it, but I do really enjoy it, and it's something I'm really passionate about, and filming and everything like that I really, really like. So that's kind of how I look at YouTube now. It's not my life. My life is not YouTube. My life is being this person who I always am all the time. You meet me on the street, I'm the same as I am on YouTube. I probably won't start talking about periods and stuff with you unless you want to talk about that. That is basically my video about why I make YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you ever feel like at all just like this desire to make a YouTube video, just do it. Don't think about it, just post it. See what comes of it. That's what I did, and I think like every subscriber I get and every person who comments my videos, I feel like that is a success unto itself, and I'm proud of myself for where I've taken this channel and how passionate I've become about it, and how great of a group of subscribers I have. Honestly, I brag about you guys all the freaking time because I'm so lucky. I see the hate that other people get, and I don't have that, which, knock on wood, because you never know, but you guys are just so supportive of me and all the things that I'm doing. So I wouldn't be the same if I hadn't been on YouTube for this 5 years of my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got something out of it, and if you have any more questions, definitely leave them down below, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys!